So, you guys ready?
I don't know.
I'm not prepared for this.
Where exactly are we going again?
To the Coven. To my home. I forgot my way. Start over. I forgot my way. Luna, put me in the right direction. I've moved too much.
Hello everybody, my name is Callie and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. I'm going to try really hard not to talk too much because I really feel like I want to talk because I'm just really excited for this episode. But all I'll say is that applications to my SMP are in fact open. Join the Discord for more details. I prefer content creators, but hey, shoot your shot. See where it gets you. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It really helps my channel out. Plus, you get to see weekly content from this person right here. And who doesn't want that? If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button. Or, if you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. It won't hurt my feelings too much. And, there are 2 more episodes left in the SMP Season 1. So what I want you to comment today is what you think is going to happen in those 2 episodes. Where you think it's going to go next. I'd love to see what you think is going to happen. I'm curious. That is all for me today. Please enjoy the rest of the video. So Arden, I'm curious to know why you haven't been to the Coven since everything went down.
Once I went to the treehouse, Rowan put the curse on me to not go back into the Nether, and I decided that I thought there were still more enemies, and even though I didn't see anything, I still was worried about it. So I stayed in the jungle and never left until I saw Slice on a journey looking for food, and here we are.
What kind of enemies did you see? That were you fighting, rather?
The piglins, when the war broke out, even though everything happened, there were still, when I was in hiding, still left here looking for their way back, but also wanting to kill anything they saw that was deemed a threat to them.
You're hiding from the piglins, right?
Yeah.
From my dad.
The Great War was a devastating thing. I watched my parents die in front of me. Well, we're getting close.
Wait.
Abandoned village.
No, this is the village that my dad...
What are you
How far away from this village is it?
Not far at all, actually. We were hidden, but it wasn't that far, actually, at all. I spent most of my life in here. This village used to be a great place to be. Yeah?
Is it by chance in a spiral?
Yeah, it was natural formed. We took it as our home, my parents said. Luna, what are you talking about?
I'm testing a theory.
A theory?
Is it this way?
Yeah.
Why are we going to your mother's grave, Luna?
I don't know. I buried her here.
This is the Coven. What are you talking about?
This is my mother's grave.
This is the Coven. This is
my mother. I buried my mother here. I know where my mother's grave is. I buried her here. I thought this was her favorite place because she was always down here. I didn't realize that she was always down here because it was where she lived.
Yeah, this is... Luna, you've never noticed...
No.
This? Come on.
Looks like
it's a little
broken.
It is.
It is kind of old, isn't
Must have worn down.
Welcome to the Coven.
Whoa.
Just been here this entire time.
And we didn't notice? I'm surprised.
It's still here.
How did I not know that this existed?
It's still here.
I knew about it, but I didn't know it was here.
Rowan?
Who are all these people?
Wait,
Is this these culture of elves?
No. Stay. No. None of you. No one's allowed in. Please don't.
There's a
was
book
my
on the
parents-
table.
This was my parents' room.
Mom.
High council member.
I think it's best to
Avero
say-
and Ambrose. My parents.
What do you say?
Luna?
This book, like it's like a journal.
Wait, can I see it? See it,
Please.
please?
It says it's notes on a Holtiver.
No, so this is. My parents are researching this. They said they were doing a special project. I didn't think it was this. Against
Lily?
it. Huh?
That's what I named my cat in the other world.
Fuck is a cat here?
It looks old.
One sec. It's still here. Is it still here? Is it
She
still
must-
here?
I'm gonna go check after.
It has to still be here. It has to still be here.
I'm gonna go
It's
check
not a book.
after.
Is it
that.
still?
There's books in the chat.
It's still. Rowan. No. You said
What is he saying?
What's it say, Luna?
this was.
My mom wrote this for me. For my child. If you are ever to find this place, I know the worst has passed and you have survived the war. I want you to know that I love you. Everything that has happened and everything that will happen has been foretold by ancient scripts. Not even I know all that is in store for you and your friends. You will never get the chance to grow up like the rest of the children here. I do not agree with the elders' decisions to rip my family apart, but I must let these events play out in hopes that you, Rowan, Bee, and the rest of the children, along with your unborn sibling, will come together to make things in this world right again. One thing I need you to remember is Holtiver.
This book is about Holtiver.
Your
This
mom and
kingdom will be long forgotten by the time you return. Right now, the elders are working on a plan to hide Holtiver for its own protection. With this information, I can only infer that these wars were never meant to happen. The Coven is hiding something from us. I need you to finish my work and bring light to this situation. That is all I have time to write. The Coven is not happy with me, and I believe they will try to silence me soon. Know this, my little moon.
But your
no
mom
matter no matter what anyone tries to tell you, you were meant to be here. None of this was by accident.
Wait a minute. My parents always talked about there was someone higher up than them, but I thought they were joking because they said, if you don't listen, the higher up of the council will find you. But they were high council. I thought they were joking. Were they never joking?
This is important. We need to figure out what's happening. Our ties with Holtiver are not well. Since they've learned what happened to the human inhabitants of our world, they have been suspicious of our intentions. We may never learn of how they awaken their abilities, which concerns others on the council. I've heard word that there may have been a few half-breeds working under the king. This information is disturbing. To think any of our people would want to work with the humans is troubling. They seem to have ties with many types of people we are not familiar with. There's a bit of a break in the journal, like the pages have been ripped out or something. But it continues. Something has happened. All communication with Holtiver has ceased. Even our strongest telemancers are unable to open a portal to them. After the state the Nether has been left in, we're fearing the worst. And that's it.
Didn't. Don't. this is just a thought. Rowan won't tell me because he's being a jerk as always. Rowan came back when he was still alive. I was too scared to, but he wanted to get my dog and stuff out of here, just in case I could never come back and we were stuck in the treehouse. I told him to go into my parents' room and grab their journal for me, like their diary, like technically a diary of my life, because they wrote down notes on how to better myself, and I wanted to learn to be better as an elf. What if Rowan ripped the pages out because he knew something, and he's not telling me?
I don't know.
Okay, there has to be some other stuff in the library. There's always books in the library.
There's something down here too. What's this?
This is the hall. We did our meetings here. This is where I sat, but I never wrote a
book.
Not more books. I don't like words.
It's okay, Slice. I'll help you read.
Thank you.
This is the best kept book you've yet to find. Things still appear to be missing. I've never seen such impressive magicians in my life. Each mage here is decades ahead of me in skill. They're all so cool and serious too. It's kind of scary. This is supposed to be a major step in any elf's journey or whatever, so I guess it makes sense. I think the scariest part is seeing her. I don't even know if she has a name, honestly. I know I've never seen anything like her. They all love her so much. And it's not like she's mean or anything. She's just massive. That's probably not a nice thing to say. But she's a dragon, so I don't think she'd mind. I'm not allowed to meet her. Very
I'm
few
sorry.
people
Wait.
actually
What
are.
now?
You said a dragon?
Yeah.
A what? What?
dragon?
What
It's
the?
a dragon?
I learned about a mythical beast, something in our young teachings about things that lived in the place we go once we pass the test with the High Council to fully join them.
Sorry, but what the fuck is a dragon?
It has wings, it's huge, it flies, it
Like
has
the
this,
dragon we defeated in the past world?
His face. The
what?
Does
You
the
guys
book say
fought a
anything
dragon?
else?
It says, I don't think she'd mind. I'm not allowed to meet her. Very few people actually are. Apparently, only the best mages in all the end ever get to her. Some of the other students think there's something sketchy about the end, as long as we follow the rules. I don't see the older students especially like telling horror stories about something called the void. They say it's an endless blackness. Kind of like the sky, but not blue. It's weird. Apparently, if you look into the void for too long, you'll go crazy. I'm pretty sure the people telling these stories have already gone mad. And that's it.
We've been to the end.
You guys have been... Is it the same end as us?
What? Okay, wait. What's the end?
The end is where the people that are in place for High Council go to study for 20 years. Time goes by fast there, so it doesn't feel like long. You don't age much. But we study there to become the best.
Clearly, you got to learn more than I did. I only got like combat training, not much reading or writing or stories. So I've no idea on what any of this is.
The dragon was someone that the End City people worshipped. They loved her.
There's a city?
Yeah, that's
There
where we
were.
go and study.
I think, speaking of studying, I think now we should go to the library.
Yeah, I want to learn how to read so I can actually try
Yeah,
and
I'll teach
know
you,
what I'm
Slice,
fighting.
come on.
I want to know what I'm
Slice
fighting
never
before I
learned
try
it.
and kill it.
There's
There's
a
so
book.
many-
No,
up here.
I learned, I just didn't learn well.
Books everywhere.
I can read, I struggle.
Everyone grab a book.
There's books
Here, I'll read to you,
missing.
Slice. Here, you can sit with me and read.
There's books missing. This is weird. There used to be so many more here.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first.